Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Outlast. My name's Brian, your host and commentator, and this is of course a redo of one of my earliest walkthroughs that I did back in 2014. Just felt like doing this one, and I looked at it, and you know what, this one should be easy enough, so we got all this stuff completed. I'm going to be going through this one on Nightmare mode. Insane is the same as Nightmare, except if you die, then you lose all your progress, I guess. Yeah, it'd be progress. I'm going to be going through the chapters, though, actually. And that way I can just go through without dying that way and kind of select the chapters as they go and start from the very beginning as the game would instruct us to. You also only get two batteries on Nightmare mode as well as Insane. I think hard mode you get 5, and normal you get like 10 or something. I don't know. You also take more damage, but yeah. So let's go ahead and we'll just start a new game for the first episode. And then, yeah, this is just all like whatever contains violence, gore, graphic, sexual content. So we are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate, you will seek out the dark secret of the heart of Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can. Record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die. And then, yeah, these are just some other, like, I was messing around. That's from the original walkthrough there. That's the final episode from the original walkthrough, but it's just not up to par, the original one. In fact, like the first 2 episodes, I didn't have the mic plugged in when I recorded them. And since it was a blind playthrough, which I think was a bad idea, I mean, I still showed off everything 100%. I still did it, but it drew out the time unnecessarily. It was just a bad idea. I never should have done a walkthrough blind. I feel like that's counterintuitive. But the first 2 episodes had really bad audio and surprisingly no dislikes on them, or at least from what I remember. I haven't checked them in years. And the first episode had like 30 likes and 0 dislikes. I'm like, really? The audio quality is shit. But that was 2014. Those were simpler times. Videos weren't as, wasn't as cutthroat to have the highest quality. It's like back in the original days of YouTube. All those home videos and shit. So here we are driving in. You can look around. You can't do anything. There's Mount Massive Asylum's, entrance sign. I guess we're on top of Mount Massive. There's an asylum up here in the mountains. It's crazy. I was smoking this joint as I was setting everything up, and it went out on me. So I was talking to you guys. Hope you're happy. Let my joint go out. This shit's confidential. September 7th, 2013. From that place to Mile. The subject is TIP, illegal activity at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems. My joint's gonna go out again because now I have to read this. I wasn't really thinking about that. But, you don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs I'm very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happening there. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep. Finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. So it's the email we got from this person. His name's Waylon Parks. He is the character you play in the DLC, which I might also do that. I did not do the DLC blind when I originally recorded all this, so I might actually keep the DLC's recording. Because that'd be kind of cool, you know. I'll watch and see how bad it is. See if it needs an update. I know the original series does. I need to do each chapter in its own episode. I split up most of the chapters into like 2 episodes. I should not have done that. So objectives are updated in your reports notebook, blah blah blah. Left on the D-pad for notes, right for documents. You can press X to, you know, kind of mess with stuff. This is how slow you walk normally. If you're holding the left bumper, you can sprint like this. As it just said, right bumper's camcorder. There's nothing over here that we can do. And there's the run. So let's go ahead and film Mount Massive. That's where we're going to get. You can see in the bottom right-hand corner there, we got a note. And that's how you collect notes by filming things. And then you find documents, which is what that first thing was. See, right there, that it just explained it. I don't know why I'm explaining this shit. The game's doing it for me. It's very tutorial-y, this first level. It does a good job, though. Zoom up and down on the D-pad when it's out. I forgot about that. I did the practice playthrough, and then A is to jump like most games. I did the practice playthrough, and I got through the first 3 chapters, and I did not zoom in or out at all with the camcorder. Spooky. Really cool scenery, though, right here. Really cool look. You can tell it's kind of like low def, though. Look at that. Like, that looks like fucking... That looks like a painting. I don't know, those mountains. Alright. Shit, where are we going? I walked right past the window. Spooky. So yeah, this is how it shows you how to activate night vision, by clicking in that right thumbstick. I'm gonna try and save that, though, because I only get 2 batteries on nightmare mode, remember? Here, let me get situated. Put out this joint, okay. The joint pooped on me, I got some butt on my tongue. Spooky! So this turns on, this thing's gonna be like... Well, actually, I guess we already heard the scream. We're just gonna keep waddling our way through this hallway. Waddle your way through the hallway. Squeeze through, move towards the gap. That's what we did. Should be a battery in here, yep. Some of these batteries are randomly placed, I believe. Because I've had them appear in some spots and not in others, like, I don't know. I feel like they're randomly placed, but I could be wrong about that. Let's see. So yeah, right on that D-pad. I forgot to read that note earlier, too, that we recorded. I'll do that real quick after this. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems Project Walrider. Project Walrider. Wow. Wonder what that's all about. So there's all that info about a observing physician's Dr. Carl Houston. Carl Houston. That sounds like a detective or something. Therapy status. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. Diagnostics. Spirometry revealed no brachial accumulation. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes. Highly worrisome. MRI revealed arrhythmic REM/NREM cycle. Laughter in NREM state. Interview notes. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff in the asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach in security despite Billy's claims that he discovered the truth in the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. Note, the only Traeger on company records, one Richard Traeger, is an executive from MRD. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned and video security improved to include analytic biometrics. That's it's talking about that Walrider project. I wonder if they're trying to just get more videos recording things. So that just closed on us. There's no point in trying to open it because it's locked, so we gotta jump up here into the air vent. Oh, look at that, he popped out, and then he's gone. Now if you hop down there and try and open that door is now locked. So I mean, very tutorial-y. I guess these guys are just locking doors. Oh, saw a dude running. Damn, locked. This will go... Oh yeah, it's in here. Woo! What a jump scare moment. How do these developers forgive themselves for that? Like, there's a lot of jump scares in this first chapter, even in the second one a little bit. This is a dead-end corner right here, don't go there. But you want to be filming all this, because this is how you get your next note, which I forgot to read that one note. I'll do it when I open up this note.
You got out. The very... You can't fight them. You have to hide.
Just gonna get the skulls, too, and the torso. Ugh.
From security and control.
There's the note.
Fuck out of this terrible place.
Yep, that's the note. We're gonna have to go that way. But first, we gotta read these notes. This is the Mount Massive Asylum note, alright? I start feeling sick just looking at this place. Mount Massive Asylum, shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971, reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out. More like a jammer than lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity. But never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be big. Might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood, burn marks. Heads lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. Their badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems. Murkoff's lifetime MO has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity, fuck the third world, and bankroll another billion. How did Murkoff think they would make money off a building full of crazy people? There's some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get the fuck out, and then dies. Would have been a good thing to wear or to hear when I could still leave the way I came. Womp womp. Let's go ahead and open up. Yeah, this I have the brightness turned all the way up, but unfortunately this game is extremely dark. Well, it's not unfortunate, it's very good design, and holy shit, we got a big motherfucker walking in there. Wonder what that's all about. If you try and open the door, it won't let you. It's like, he locked it. All these guys lock doors before they, walk through them. Let's just head on through here, shall we? Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, my God. This game's scary as shit the first time you're going through it, but, like, after subsequent playthroughs, it's just not so much.
And who are you, then?
And there's this mysterious figure. Actually, who are you?
I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
So yeah, he thinks, that's Father Martin, he thinks that we're on we have some sort of thing going on where we're helping him out, you know, sort of deal, I guess, I don't know. Like we're sent from God to be some sort of messenger or some shit. Okay, so there's a document here, just boom. Do some very slow parkour over that. Let's pick this shit up and read it. The Murkoff Corp, United States Office, warrant for seizure case number blah. In the matter of the seizure of Mount Massive Psychiatric Center, Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Mount Massive Wilderness Area, Country Road 112. Alright. I didn't really need to read all that, but affidavits have been made before the board of directors by Murkoff Hardline Security, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric center with imminent danger of environment contamination. We are satisfied that the affidavits and testimony establish sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS. So that's Mount Massive Hospital, or I don't know what MHS is. Oh, Murkoff Hardline Security, got it. And grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against the Murkoff Corp or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS or the circumstances which required their actions, regardless of the responsibility. Why is there's just one word on the second page? That's just silly. That makes it hard to take this game serious. No, I'm kidding. That shit's just silly, though. Let's head on over here. There should be a battery. Boop, just laying on the ground. I'm not going to pick it up yet, though, because I have two. I can't carry anymore. I think on easier difficulties, there's a battery in here. So, woo! Yay. Let's go on through here. So we can't go into the area on the right. We can go into the area on the left, though. So we're going to squeeze on in through here and snag ourselves another document over in this corner. Being all sneaky in the dark. A lot of reading in this game. Alright, so... Alright, Dr. Wernicke, this is gonna come up in a bit, like in the next episode or so. So this one's a little important. Walker, I think that's also important too, the Walker, because he becomes Wall Rider. Let's keep those names in mind. Therapy status, morphogenic engine activity plateaued at roughly 2,000 ppm. Unsafe to progress beyond stage 3 hormone schedule. Diagnostics. Spirometry reveal light to medium bronchial accumulation. MRI scans consistent with patient's reported dreams. Interview notes. Walker was interviewed in restraints following his self-inflicted mutilations. Restraint have been, had to be altered to accommodate his enormous size. Oh no, Walker's he's that big guy, basically. So that's one of the He's the big guy that grabbed us and threw us through that window, Chris Walker. Extensive dermal eruptions is consistent with failed morphogenic engine cellular activity. He claims the skin ripped from his forehead allows for a truer way of seeing. Seems to have some boyhood experience with tuatara lizards and their peritial, eyes. He has expressed anxiety about his flesh, specifically around his lips and nose. Attending orderlies should be advised to watch for further self-mutilation. The mental traumas he sustained while serving in Afghanistan seem to be retarding progression of the ME process. Whoa, is that even politically correct? Retarding. Oh, man. But I think that's a good way of using it right there. It makes it scientifically used, so they're going to get a pass, I guess. His predominant fixation amplified by therapy is a manic exaggeration of military security protocol. A continuation of both chemical and physical restraints is highly recommended. So you're saying it's making him retarded? I don't get it, doctor. It's retarding him? All this retarding talk is retarding me. Let's go ahead and not talk to these guys. Video these guys. They're just watching this bloody screen. I mean, what are you guys doing? This can't possibly be that entertaining. Let's check out that note. Broken men and dead television. A crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. They look like patients. They survived whatever happened here, but nobody's home. Spooky. There's a third one right there, all curled up. He's not really watching, so it's not really... Oh, I guess he's kind of watching. Popped his head up. He's like, hey, can we put this away? Let's go in here and just nab ourselves a little card key. Oh, yeah, there's no battery in here. There's only, I think, one more battery in this chapter. Or no, that was our first battery we saw there, right? So I think there's 2 more. It's not a lot. I'll say that much. There's not a lot. And then, whoa, there you go. Another jump scare. I'm not gonna try. I'll try not to ruin them all. I don't know. I don't want to be like that guy, you know, if you haven't ever played that. You're seriously watching this because I'm just that, you think I'm that groovy of a guy. I'm that cool. I don't want to be the guy that ruins all the jump scare moments for you, so even though I'm kind of taking this a bit playful. Yes, we gotta go across the way. No, we gotta go this way. No, wait. Oh, yeah, here we go. Was it this? Where's the dam? Oh, or is that... Oh, that's the way out. Okay. Because there's the elevator. I thought that was the elevator for some silly ass reason. Here we go. That happens. You also get an achievement. You don't get a trophy for it. It's weird. It's like only on Xbox for some reason. Whoa, spooky dude. That guy runs in there. Oh, man. This looks like a mess in here. I think this is a spot for a battery on an easier difficulty. It's what a lot of these dead end rooms are, just like battery locations. None in the left one, none in the right one. Well, there's kind of some in the right one. It's quite a bit of blood here in the center. Let's see what's going on. Whoa! I gotta film this shit, man. And then I'm gonna write down a note, too, just so I remember it later. I'm already beat all to hell, picking broken glass out of my scalp, couple cracked ribs, nearly killed by a deformed giant. Looks like somebody tried to start his head with a cheese grater. He throws me through a wall, knocks me unconscious. I wake up with some doughy old man with a face like an alcoholic kitty fiddler in a homemade priest outfit, calls me his apostle. Jeez. Not a job I asked for. There are words scrawled in blood everywhere. I'm getting an ugly feeling in my gut that the priest is writing them, and for my benefit. Yeah, he kinda is. You'll see. But yeah, you can't go in there. There's a battery in this room. Oh no, there's a document in this room. That's what's in this room. Boom, another doc. Another doc. Alright, from Helen Granite to subject Project Wall-Rider on site expansion. So it's a whole Murkoff Corp group, I guess. Dear sirs, the full report pending. Oh, this is a chick. The full report pending. No immediate action is required on the part of the Murkoff Corp. The profit potential of Project Wall-Rider remains staggeringly high. The 4 fatalities contain enough ambiguous data to make any litigation, if evidence is correctly managed, impossible. Oh, it makes it impossible. Wow, I read that in the wrong tone. Project Wall-Rider remains a dangerous initiative, and there will almost certainly be further casualties, as with the others. However, family and government interest in the patients is so low as to make any chance of legal actions vanishingly unlikely. Violence among patients is increasingly as the morphogenic engine therapy gets closer to producing working models, but a combination of physical and chemical restraints has proven sufficiently effective to ensure continued control and profit. Respectfully, Helen Grant. And then another second page of wasted shit. This just leads back into this hallway. It's like groovy. See, locked. He ran in there and now it's locked. Well, some bitch. Let's go on into the, security room. We got a couple of lockers here to hide in. That's gonna be key for later. Let's go ahead and just unlock the front door. Why don't we? Get out of here nice and easy. No bullshit, you know? That sounds like a good time to me. Yeah, there we go. Access that security system. Let's check out these TVs, see what's going on. Oh, wait. Hey, it's that. It's Father Martin. Oh, shit. You guys seeing this shit? Yeah, you're seeing this shit. You watching me do this. Din din din. This is why this is key. You gotta get in this locker. Go ahead and pull out your camera too. You want to be filming this so you can get yourself a note. Yeah, see, it's that big bitch from earlier. I'm gonna try and remember to read that note. He always opens the one next to you. This part, and then he walks out and stands here. I think it's supposed to get you to think that you're ready to come out. So he even looks behind him. Oh man, you're fucked too. He kills you in one hit if he grabs your ass. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, keep walking, Chris, you big motherfucker. Let's go ahead and read that note we wrote about him. Big fucking guy, you big fucking guy. The big fucker is stalking me. Found a patient file for a Chris Walker, ex-military police. Several tours in Afghanistan. A lot of the blood in this place is on his hands, but not all of it. Wah wah. Let's go ahead and exit. So he goes in the door down the hallway. I just wanted to wait for him to... Yeah, alright. That locked ass door. I wanted to wait for him to do that and get out of our sights. Now we gotta go down here. Isn't this shit's scary? Spooky. Alright, let's go. Got our last collectible, actually. Right here through this gap. And to the right, another document. Now we can just get to the good stuff now after I get done reading this. MK Ultra program, CIA document, to file. Oh, I got a cough. Hold on. Oh, man. Make sure I get that out before I read all this shit. Subject, hypnotic experimentation and research, February 10th, 1954. On Wednesday, the 10th of February, 1954, hypnotic experimentation and research work was continued in Building 13 of the Mount Massive Preserve in Colorado using the following subjects. So we're in Colorado. I did not know that. That's cool. Material abridged. A post-hypnotic of the night before, pointed finger you will sleep, was enacted. Mrs. Jackson and Pierce immediately progressed to a deep hypnotic state with no further suggestion. Miss Pierce was then instructed, having previously expressed a fear of firearms in any fashion, that she would use every method at her disposal to awaken Miss Jackson. Now in a deep hypnotic sleep, and failing this, she would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss Jackson. She was instructed that her rage would be so great that she would not hesitate to kill Jackson for failing to awaken. Miss Pierce carried out these suggestions to the letter, including firing the unloaded pneumatic pistol gun at Jackson, and then proceeding to fall into a deep sleep. After proper suggestions were made, both were awakened and expressed complete amnesia for the entire sequence. Miss Pierce was again handed the gun, which she refused, in an awakened state, to pick up or accept from the operator. She expressed absolute denial that the foregoing sequence had happened. It's nutty. So if you want to walk through this part, don't... Damn it. Well, he sees you no matter what. I was just hoping. I actually never tested it, if they would notice you or not. But that guy's gonna bust through this door eventually. That's gonna be our first, like, real enemy. That's gonna chase us that we have to, like, kinda, you know, hide from and shit. So what we want to do is activate this one real quick. And we're gonna fly over here, because he's gonna start busting through that door. You can hide in one of these lockers off to the side of what he does, if you feel like you need the time, but... I'm gonna hop on down here. So he's right there. We're gonna wait for him to move down, though. I gotta hear him, so I gotta be quiet. shit. It's coming this way. He never comes this way. He always goes the other way. Oh man, that threw me for a loop. Woo! I can't look behind me when I'm out. You can only look behind you when you're running. He always goes the other way. Yeah, see, and he says something like... Says some shit like that when he loses sight of you. Alright. That's fine. So let's check out these rooms real quick. One of them's gonna have a battery in them. Yeah, here it is. So I'm gonna switch this guy out. And there's a room down here to the left as well. That might have a battery in it for you. Not sure where the battery would be, probably on the shelf. This door's locked, can't go in there. Alright, he still hasn't come in yet. Now when we did the two like pumps or whatever, when we turn on the power, he's gonna automatically start coming this way. So you can hide in these lockers and wait for him, and then wait for him to turn around and follow him out, but I'm gonna try something else. See if I can do it in time. Alright. We're gonna wait until he passes by. Because we're sneaky like that. Oh shit. It's alright, well he saw us, so we gotta haul ass. We gotta press this button. Now he won't follow you all the way out here. Oh god. Yep, this way. Over the barrier. Go, go, go. Oh, jeez. Woo! Yeah, see? He'll stop right there. Ha! Motherfucker. Alright. Oh my god. That was scary. Okay, but we're pretty much done with this chapter now, actually, so I'm gonna go grab this battery so I can refuel my camera stuff. Go ahead and switch them out. Snag that. Put that away, and we'll go back to that thing, and we're gonna end this episode here after the cutscene. We'll end it when we wake up into the next section, if you will. When I just kind of spoiled it, but whatever. Just watch the cutscene. Fuck it.
I'm sorry, my son. I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave.
The fuck did he just put in us?
There is so much yet for you to witness. Will you see it? Can you? Our Lord, the Wall Rider, tearing his truth into the unbelievers.
Oh shit.
The only way out of this place is the truth. Accept the gospel, and all doors will open before you.
This guy's clearly crazy. But yeah, we're gonna end this episode here as soon as we get to a nice little spot to do so. Which will be after we stand up, I guess, so. Anyways, I'm gonna thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoy this one. This seems to be a popular one amongst people watching other people play it online, so we'll see. Feels good to be redoing it, too. But, yeah. So, anyways, my name is Brian, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.